Today, for a topic, I'll be talking about the sleeping position, no contact, back to back. And this sleeping position, you have to be mindful of it. It says no touching each other isn't a bad thing, but I'm here to tell you if you're sleeping back to back with no touching, it definitely is a bad thing. And you will want to say, like, why is it a bad thing? Okay, let me explain why. No contact back to back, you sleeping on the right side of the bed and the man sleeping on the left side of the bed, or vice versa, the man sleeping on the right side and you sleeping on the left side, and there's no touching while sleeping. It says that it's a sign of strong independence, but it's also a sign that if you're in a marriage or in a relationship, that relationship is in trouble. And you would say, why is it in trouble? Okay, I'm glad you said that. Let me explain. You and your partner are sleeping on the opposite end of the bed, it is an indication that you desire to be more separate, especially when there's no touching. Even if you go to sleep and he's on the right or you're on the left or whatever position, and you wake up and you're both in the same position, it says there's a desire to be more separate. And also it's a desire to see that the relationship, because when I was married, it always baffled me. We always slept in this sleeping position, back to back, no contact. I was on the end of the bed because I would normally get up first, and the ex-husband was on the other end. And it always baffled me, why would we sleep like that? And in the middle of the bed, there was always space. There was always space that someone could have come and slept between us, because there was no touching. And I knew in my mind, like, something is definitely not right here, but I didn't know. I said, how could you be married and then and then with the sleeping, there is no contact, back to back, no contact. Even when you wake up, you're still in the same position. If you're married or you're in a relationship and you always sleep like that relationship will not last long. Even if it lasts throughout your entire life, it will be a miserable relationship, because you need contact. See, when you're sleeping in the back-to-back position with no contact, and you don't like someone, you don't want to be next to them. So when you sleep on the opposite end of the bed, because that person doesn't really like you, so they don't want to be next to you. Sleeping position reveals a lot about yourself. You're sleeping, especially when you're sleeping and you say that, oh, you're married to this man and you're in love, and there's no touching, there's no contact. Something is definitely wrong. The back-to-back sleeping with no contact, that says that it says there's strong independence, but it also says that that marriage or that relationship could be in trouble. Back-to-back, no contact, that relationship is trouble, or it's heading for trouble.